Welcome, dearest hatters, to Hat Chat Episode 5. Slip into something comfortable. Slowly close your eyelids and be engulfed by the sound waves of three men struggling to be funny, like Alex Smith.
Hello.
Don't wave. Can't hear the wave.
Waving.
Oh, we're also doing this episode completely naked.
Oh, I didn't know we had to do
Don't
that.
believe us? Come to our YouTube channel.
We're not
It's a
going
lie.
to show them us naked. It's not
We're
fair.
not naked. We've got a few announcements, haven't we, to kick things off. Raffle system out the window. Changed.
Gone.
Changed.
Bye.
It's now streamlined and easier.
New and improved.
The ticket system before was a bit buggy. For instance, all the tickets went through perfectly fine. It's just sometimes people couldn't enter their shoutouts, and therefore if they won, they had to send them an email a couple of hours before, and then they didn't get that email. So all we did was shout in an episode, which was all right. But yeah, now this time, what we're doing is having a different system where we have a top contributor of the week, but then also a random contributor who will become, so there's two positions that you can win.
Holy shit.
One
That's two.
of those positions is the top contributor. So simply put, tickets page is gone. If you try and go to the tickets page, it will take you to the donate page.
Woo!
And there's a simple form you have to fill out. It's PayPal. Don't worry about that it's in US dollars or anything. Whatever currency you use, it will automatically convert itself using the PayPal system. And
helpful.
the top
This really is.
top contributor of the week will be the executive producer and will win our prize. Usually the game that we give away that's signed or whatever, maybe a nipple. Alex Smith's nipple. There's two to give away.
Might be. I've got a few of them.
Painful procedure. But yeah, that's the top contributor. But also, because it's not fair to just monopolize on the fact that, oh, you've got the most money, you win. We've also got the random contributor of the week, which is similar to the raffle system where we pick someone who has donated at random, doesn't matter how much you've donated, and you will also be able to give your shout out at the start of the episode too. So 2 positions to win for, and 2 chances. If you really want to be eager and get executive producer, become the top contributor of the week. Also, as a reminder, once you go on that donate page, click the little box that says put me on the recognition wall. What are you drinking? You're drinking beer.
What?
I've got Pepsi. I've got Pepsi Max. But yeah, tick that box and write a comment in it, and that comment will be the shout out. Or alternatively, if you want to keep it secret until the episode comes out and you win,
Keep it secret.
make sure you check your bloody emails like the day before. We'll send you an email the day before and get back to us ASAP, executive producer, and we'll make sure that shout out goes in the episode.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, thanks for that, man. That was
was good.
really good. That was a great
Really
intro.
nice.
I'd like to point out,
Great
throughout that entire thing, the guys were getting different cans of, like, beverage and pretending to drink them and choke on them. So that was really difficult to maintain my composure
Sorry.
without laughing.
Sorry.
That last one was actually lighter fluid.
It was like food. Don't drink
Was
that.
it?
Don't try it.
Don't drink that.
Couldn't
Did
see.
taste great.
So a brand new donating system. That sounds fantastic. And also it means 2
Exciting.
people get a chance to win something, which is always great
Yes.
to win.
Indeed
This
it
is the
is.
voice of DJ Max, in case you didn't realise. Because I didn't actually say my name before, so it's fine. It's fine. Now everyone knows that this voice is not Al Smithy's voice. Which
It's not
has
my
been,
voice.
It happened
okay?
in the past. People think it's
Always
the
get
same.
this
It's
confused.
fine.
Like, so no, who is talking right now?
Exactly.
Who is that?
Well, this voice is obviously
you, Ross?
DJ Max, aka Ross Zombie, which is my real
No,
name.
Smith, stop butting in. Ross.
No,
Ross talk.
hang on. before you get confused yourself, because obviously it's quite hard to get them mixed around. But this voice is DJ Max. Don't get it wrong. Don't get
Shut
it wrong.
up.
Don't get it
Who
wrong,
won
don't
the
get it wrong, don't get it
seeds?
wrong. Who won the seeds? Holy shit! Oh my god!
Who?
That was back on Sunday. We released a video with the 3 seed winners.
Oh,
And
God.
those are also our executive producers for this week. So let's announce our executive producers of this week.
The executive producer
Chosen
of this week,
entirely at random.
numero uno, will be Firefly_209 in brackets.
Well done.
Fluffy. Well done to you, sir.
Fluffy.
Well done, Fluffy.
Well done to you.
Fluffy
Our
Firefly.
second one of the day is our very own administrator slash
Moderator.
Slash long time
slash long time
and friend.
fan, Cassus Belly _ Belly, who is also called Dominic. Well done to you,
Mr.
good sir.
Donald.
He's a great chap,
entered the-
and he deserves it.
You entered the raffle, and you've done a great job in winning the number 2
Pepsi
position
Max.
there. And number 3, who was also won the seed competition and the executive producer place, is Christopher Seed.
I thought you were
We
going to say
are-
my name then. I got really
You got
excited.
really excited, did you?
But no.
No.
Christopher
No,
Seed,
don't get
who
excited.
won the seed competition.
Well done. Well done to you.
You are the exec producers. Let's do their shout
Let's do the
outs
shout
then.
out.
So
Start with
first
Firefly_209. I would like to take this moment to remind you all that today's podcast is brought to you by clips from silent movies. The kind that Stephen Moffat used as inspiration for his Doctor Who episodes. And don't forget, zombies need love like everyone does, so don't forget to reach out to them this Valentine's Day. What do you mean? Valentine's Day is months away. Who writes this crap anyway? Rips up script. Also, on a more random note, if you take the first letters of each word of the title of your last podcast, which was Toesuck Fairy and Hat Chat, and move them all to the left, you get So Fuck Harry Cat That. Although that kind of makes you sound like a Take That tribute act. Anyway, that's enough tangents.
Cat that.
And his seed
Cat that.
his seed was H47V3N7UR35, which spells out Hatventures in Leet speak.
Which came up
So
with a
leaked.
lovely world. And if you want to see that world, go to our YouTube channel.
Click on that.
Search for Hat Ventures.
That's
You'll find it.
Little-
So yeah,
little
shout out number 2 by Cass's Belly, please, Alexander Smith.
That's not my name. No, it is my name. Shout out. A greeting to all Hat Ventures moderators and admins. Shout out for Notch for adding motherfucking dragons. And a double shout out to Sedge. He hopefully gets it. Sedge, you should be listening, man. Also, The Very Hungry Caterpillar is the most amazing book ever written. Cassius Bailey wonders how many people will get that reference, but we were thinking about this, and we think a lot of people will get that reference, because we know, don't we,
Clearly,
guys?
if you've watched our earlier videos, you'll get it.
Also, Ross is
What was the
actually a
seed?
very hungry caterpillar himself. Aren't you, Ross?
I don't like to admit it.
Always nomming on those leaves, aren't you, mate?
He's
He's always on a leaf.
It's a way of life,
right. His seed
like religion.
was right. So hungry. Ross is green and slept with a walrus. One word.
That is the
that's
seed, and that is not a fact.
No.
That is
That
the
is his
seed
opinion.
he's chosen.
He's chosen that. But yeah, that's his seed that we typed in and got another world out of.
To see that video, go to hatventures.com.
Finally.
That's not the.
Yeah.
Just .net for
It's .net.
starters.
It's done.
You
Jeez.
silly boy.
Awful.
You're so hungry.
Finally, but last but not least, Christopher Seed, Mr. Seed himself.
Mr. Seed.
This is a shout out to all the people who are keeping people like this doing what they are doing. You like me are super sexy awesome. Thank you,
You
Christopher
sound like
Seed,
that,
for that
Christopher
shout
Seed.
out.
Wow. So,
And his seed was Chris Seed is cool, because quite clearly he loves Chris himself.
that seed actually turned out
so
to
yeah.
be that seed turned out to be actually really cool. I'm not even going to lie.
It's a
that
cool
was a good
seed.
seed.
So thank you, Christopher Seed, for that seed. Right,
Fantastic.
bloody heck.
Fantastic.
Should we do an update on anything?
I think it's important
move it
to do
on.
so. What? I just want to do a quick shout out to the moderators. Obviously, we've already discussed Cass's Belly, but yeah, thanks, Sedge, and anybody else who's working on the servers and the website for us. Thank you, guys. You're great. That's nice,
Thanks,
isn't it?
guys.
That's nice. to
Really
mention.
appreciate your devotion to the Hat Ventures
important.
cause. Smith is bawling
He
over
is
here.
really is upset
Going.
because he's just
It's really
so
choked up.
overwhelmed.
And also, we're because of those seeds, we've also been working on a test server, getting those spawns up and running. They look pretty good, don't they, Ross?
They sure
We've all
do.
helped.
Honestly,
Look
Looks
bloody
good stuff.
marvelous, and one of the seeds works really well with our idea of
Mm.
having island-based spawn points. So yeah,
Mm.
public server. Now that we've got the seeds, the big work kicks in. All the server plugins are getting tested, and
Thunderbirds are go.
And
sort
that.
of. I mean, there's no rockets or anything involved.
No,
Which was your favourite Thunderbird, guys?
I'd never
I
watched
don't
it.
remember the show.
But the yellow one,
Wow.
But-
The yellow one. Oh, Thunderbird 4, the submarine.
The green one, which is probably the most
is
common
that a
one.
submarine?
Thunderbird 2.
Sure.
Extensive Thunderbird / puppet knowledge, me.
Too much knowledge,
Weird.
if anything. Too much.
It was Captain
Anyway.
Scarlet before. Now it's
Ah,
Thunderbird.
Captain Scarlet was awesome.
Let's not get
And
into that,
Stingray.
right?
And
Okay.
Stingray.
Once you start, you don't start.
While we were discussing the
But-
competition winners and such, we made the video announcing our competition with our real faces in it. What did you think of that, guys? Huh?
Weird, wasn't it?
Obviously, we would like to put the whole
Are
video
we
out.
scary?
Yeah, we'd like to put the whole video out of that, but unfortunately it lags a lot and it's not very well synced and it doesn't look very good and looks like a pile of crap, to be honest. But I'm sure we'll be doing
Also-
more clips in the future. Sorry? Also?
We didn't really realise. I mean, we did realise, but we didn't really realise the video was on. So
Yeah.
poorly lit.
Exactly.
Smith was wearing pyjamas, and yeah.
Go back to see it. Go and try and...
I still am.
He
I'm
still
wearing
is.
pajamas right now. I'm a casual man.
You're naked. You're naked this episode.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, wait.
Don't
We're
forget that.
maintaining that illusion.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, with also terms of YouTube stuff, we've recorded some Battlefield 3. That's gonna be
Oh,
fun to
yeah.
put out.
It is fun.
This whole week coming is going to be Battlefield mentality. What we're doing is
What?
I don't know what I said there.
But
But yeah, we each recorded, including our Smithy, we each recorded our Battlefield rounds. So we're going to have like annotations and stuff up. So you want to switch cameras yourself. You can watch the whole thing from one person's perspective and then watch it from another guy's perspective. Watch it from my perspective. If you want to see noobs getting pwned over and over to a degree where it's ridiculous, watch
to
me.
the point
But
where
if you want
you're
to see...
just like, ooh, a bit disturbed.
If you want to see that death animation where that hand kind of like grips for the last bit of life and
Yeah,
falls over,
gonna see that a
watch
lot.
Ross.
Come to mine as well. I remember seeing that one quite a few times, but that's fine.
If you want to see a lot of menus and graphical changes, what Al Smithy, watch him.
Yeah.
Tweety,
so yeah,
tweet,
lots of
tweet.
content.
Also,
But
if you're a big fan of looking up in the sky, spinning around on the point and firing,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right here.
I think I did that as well.
He's your man.
actually, at some point.
He's your man.
I think I was just enjoying
What?
firing the weapon.
yeah, yes,
It is
yeah.
quite
Ross was just squeezing off a few rounds. He's just like,
Wow, that sounds good.
sound design.
Oh yeah, and then,
Let's talk
then
about
just
that.
suddenly I hear the sound again, but I'm not firing and I die. So that happens. That happens a few times.
I did enjoy it. I mean, usually I don't like FPSs, or I get into them, but then I get bored of them. But this one is a bit different, and it runs really well on my computer, which is a nice
Yeah.
change.
Yeah, you guys
I've finally
do
got a
have
computer which can run games
and
like
outdoes
that,
consoles
so it's nice.
as well. I think that's a difference.
Yeah,
It does it.
and we can all play
I
together.
look back at
which is
some of the
good
footage
as well.
already, of course, and it does look wonderful. It looks wunderbar,
Yes,
and obviously it could be
Looks
out now.
great,
I
so
don't know, it depends on how quick we
look
are
forward to
editing,
that
so
one.
Look forward to it.
And yeah, that's pretty much. We've got other stuff coming out. Magica Versus. Apologise for the audio issues. Yes, the game sounds were a bit loud, and you couldn't hear Al Smithy screaming all the time. So that will be changed for next time. No worries. We
worry.
are very conscious about problems with the technical sides of
Indeed.
things, and we
Here's a free
strive
scream
for-
now just to make up for it.
Yeah.
Ah!
Also, actually, there was one element actually I wanted to discuss, which was a couple of weeks ago now, was the element of censorship and our reasoning for like
Go on.
blanking out stuff. I mean, the only reason
It
we
sounds deep.
I know it does sound deep.
It does.
It sounds deep and very serious, but it's not. It's, in fact, the only reason we censored in the first place, although it doesn't sound very considerate, we just did it because it was funny. It sounded funny.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the reason we were kind of continuing doing it. We're not doing it just to stop you from enjoying uncensored content. We're just doing it because it sounds quite funny, and yeah, it means more people can enjoy it on the plus side, but yeah. Otherwise
It's not really a YouTube guideline.
no,
to
it's
do
not a
that,
YouTube
but-
guideline
No.
because we did.
yeah.
I didn't censor the 1.8 tackling 1.8 series because I don't know, because it was quite funny and we wanted to do something.
You're crazy.
Just try something different for once. Plus, also I wanted to make that weird, cool animation of the creeper and the breaking facey thingy, which is quite
That was
different.
good.
But something, yeah,
That was
just
nice.
trying
But
to.
yeah, it's a psychological thing. It's a psychological thing as well, because like take a horror for instance. Something that affects you much more when you don't see it, or it's kind of obscured from your vision, or it's
True.
not even included in a scene.
I
But
wish
it's
you were
told to
obscured
it's
from
like
my
sim-
vision.
Same.
Wow.
Samesies.
Well, very strong, very strong.
Hey.
I'm going to ignore that and carry on. But yeah, it's like what did he say? What did he say in that bleep? And then the bleep sounds funny itself. So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, what could that word possibly have been? And that's kind of what makes it a bit more humorous. And then if you hear it, it's kind of like, oh, he just said the word fuck.
So, he said the word fucking.
which
He
may
now
be funny.
sounds like an asshole. So
Yeah.
See,
Do I
without that
still
bleep
watch?
there?
But yeah.
It's like a punctuation.
Yeah, it just adds
Like
to
a
what
punctuation.
we think we have,
Yeah.
which is nothing. So we're just masking the fact that we don't have content. Therefore, we try
Very
and bleep
little.
out our voices as much as possible.
Talking of missed or unseen content, talk about that film that you helped on not too long ago, Trot. That's going to be released soon.
Oh, yeah.
in cinemas.
Yeah, I worked on a full feature film at Pinewood Studios, which is where the James Bond sets are, and I got to see like all the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. But aside from that, I was working on my own film. This film, which is it's kind of low budget, but it's quite funny. It's called Kill Keith, and Keith
Right.
Chegwin is the main star of it, who is a TV presenter in the UK, quite famous.
A-lister.
He does all the morning shows and stuff like that, and it's basically taking all the celebrities like that, like Keith Chegwin, Tony Blackburn, that kind of stuff, put them in a horror scenario, comedy horror. And he's doing that drink thing again. Stop
How have you
drinking
got so
beer
many?
and
You're
then
such an
orange
untidy
squash.
person.
I've got so many
you've
glasses.
Just pulled like 6
I've got
different
empty
glasses out of
glasses.
nowhere.
I know, it's bad, isn't it?
Oh,
He's got
God.
Pepsi now. It's ridiculous. None of them are healthy. But yeah, Kill Keith is coming out November 11th, which is a great date. Which is
It's a
when
great
all
day
the
for
best
lots of
games are coming
things.
out, so no one's gonna watch it.
Tell you what, I won't
But
be
I'm
doing.
actually-
Yeah, is watching Kill Keith.
yeah.
One thing I will be missing
I'm actually
accidentally.
the bonus thing about it is I actually got roped in as an extra in a lot of the scenes. One time I'm like an actor in a leather jacket. Another one I'm a army guy.
It speaks to you
I
how
got fully kitted
the
out
budget
for a
they
day.
had.
No, they just saw they saw me, and they're
Potential.
like, "Wow, that guy's multi-talented, and he can fit in multiple scenarios, like army guy, actor, and runner."
Just pop
It's because
some-
you got a face like Play-Doh.
Yeah,
you
I'm
can morph
moldable,
into any shape.
I guess.
You're like more from
But
Deep
yeah, if
Space
you-
Nine. Or whatever
If
his
you
name
ever
was.
see that in the dust collecting section of HMV, please pick it up, dust it off, and then put it at the front, and then maybe buy it,
Yeah.
or just download it, or
Have you
pirate
seen
it, or
the final
torrent
version
it.
of
And
it
then,
yet, Trot?
no, I haven't seen anything. So, and I'm probably not going to watch it because Skyrim's coming out. So,
Yeah. It'll be forgotten. But when he comes across it,
Yeah.
all dusty in HMV, with
Oh,
with
that's me.
foot marks on it, as if it's been left on the floor and
remember when I did
trampled
that?
upon.
scuffed.
He'll brush it off and then realise it's what? How much? Put it back down, and then go play Skyrim again. So there you go. That's what's
Oh.
going
But
to
it was
happen.
loads of fun. Great crew and cast. Really enjoyed myself. Let's move on.
Okay, well let's go to the
Right.
new section of gaming.
Gaming. Gaming.
What
Well-
games have you guys been playing this recently, if any, other than Battlefield 3? Obviously, we discussed this before, but
I did enjoy
There are a couple of
Battlefield, and that
games-
did take up a lot.
it did take up a lot of our time.
My
To be
time.
honest, that was actually really good. I mean, I'm definitely going to buy it on PC now. I've decided.
Yeah, there we
I've
go.
decided.
See, Converse.
He's a converted console user
Woohoo.
to PC
Finally.
user for one game. I mean, it's not all games. He's probably still going to get Modern Warfare 3 on the Xbox.
Hell yeah!
Aren't you?
You
Hell
might as
yeah!
well.
I do enjoy.
He's
both.
that guy.
Why can't you enjoy
He's
them
that
both?
guy that you don't want to meet.
Huh?
Why
Hmm?
can't you? No, don't worry. I'm just a purist.
He's an elitist
It's cool.
PC.
No, to be honest, Black Ops. When I used to come down to see you guys and we played Black Ops on the Xboxes together, it's good.
It was good
Nice.
fun. It is,
Yeah.
yeah. It is good,
It's
like
good when it- yeah,
arcade,
it's good when it's on
arcadey.
the same screen.
Definitely is.
Yeah, exactly. It's arcade.
I
The
do
thing is
understand
about Battlefield, 64-player maps are only on PC. It's the way it's meant to be played.
It's mental.
But yeah,
though.
the
I seriously,
arcade
I'm running
act-
around trying to find someone.
Did you just use the NVIDIA slogan to promote PCs? The way it's meant to be played.
Maybe.
He's got an
Maybe.
ATI graphics card as well, so it doesn't.
He's
even...
endorsed. He's sponsored.
do.
He's
No,
giving
I'm
us this
bi-
PR spiel.
I have an ATI card as well at the moment, like
So,
you two do. But I'm
we
going to
do.
get a
Yeah.
GTX 560 Ti next week.
means
Yeah,
nothing
my
to us.
version.
Means
Yeah,
nothing
it's
to
good.
me.
Means nothing.
Mine's just stuck
It's
in my
got
laptop.
lots of chips on it
Yeah.
and lots of
chips.
lots of
And sauce.
soldering.
It says
Chips and
here,
sauce.
Trot. It says here 40 winks on the PS1. Care to explain?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my god, I've just remembered about it the other week, and I was like, "What an amazing game on the PlayStation 1." I don't know if anyone's heard of it. It's called 40 Winks.
I do remember it.
I may not want to play it again.
That's winks,
because
ladies and
I think
gentlemen.
it's
Winks.
Winks. And it's all about dreams. It's about these two children who go to sleep, but then like their dreams come alive, and then you're playing in those dreams. So I thought it was quite creative, where you're like robots. It goes through different like stages, where it's like a futuristic or like a forest. I really can't remember it that well, and it probably would be awful if I played it again. But it had a really good premise, where you played in someone's dream, and that was really cool. So
it's
40
like
Winks,
Inception,
have you
except on
heard?
the PSX.
Yeah.
Way before it came out. And also, if you've heard of it, 40 Winks, or you want to remind me of what it actually was like, hatchat@hat-films.com. Say, hey Trot, 40 Winks, mate, brilliant. Or hey Trot, 40 Winks, mate, fucking awful.
Not
what
so
are you
good.
playing at?
What are
Don't
you
waste
playing at?
podcast airspace talking about it. Jesus.
See
look at
that?
you.
See
You're
that
a mess.
is a good name for this section. What are you playing at?
Yeah,
What
what
are you
are you
playing
playing
at?
at? That also brings me on to another idea that I had, that we could possibly go to one of those really cheap exchange shops, get a really cheap ass game, and
Dirty
then like
cheap.
just dirty cheap, like less than £1. Do you know what I mean? Like, and the type
Like
of stuff
the
you
ones
buy
that gone
just
into their classics range,
Yeah.
and then been put in the bargain.
exactly.
bin.
It's the type of thing you buy to kind of make up to like a £5 limit on a card or something. Just I'll grab that. One of those situations. Grab one of those, play it, and then tell each other how shit it is, basically, or how great it could be, or a hidden classic.
Yeah, I'm well up for playing some retro games,
Yeah.
like games that are completely unheard of as well.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, audience? You, I'm listening to you right now. I can't hear you. Speak up. Email me.
Because they're typing.
God.
All you can hear is
Hello?
just
Hello?
the random typing.
Hello.
Hello, speak.
But yes, just send some random ass games that you've played in your past that you think that no one's really heard of, and we'll see if we can pick it up and play it and do a little let's play and maybe an episode per game or something. That would be quite fun, wouldn't it? Where
That
we'll
would
just
be
kind of
fun.
sit
Well,
down.
Although I gotta say,
very
I
fun.
don't have a Mega Drive, so maybe not going. You don't have to go that
Maybe
far.
emulate it. We can emulate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can just
we?
emulate
actually, yeah,
stuff.
you
Ooh,
can
that
emulate
makes
a
me-
lot of those. Yeah, to
I've
be
been
fair.
playing Golden Axe, haven't I?
Oh, of course you
Golden
have.
Axe.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
What was that like?
Yeah, it was good. I got Golden Axe 2, which was originally on the Sega Mega Drive, I think, or the SNES. I'm not really sure. No, it's Sega. It was definitely Sega, not SNES.
Sega.
But yeah, I found out it was on Steam the other day, and I was just like,
Holy
okay.
Steam.
There's also
That's a bit weird.
Echo the Dolphin as well, so that was fun.
I do remember
Was
that.
it not on Origin? Was it not on Origin?
No, not.
Did
on
you mean
on
Origin?
Steam.
You mean Origin, that really amazing platform to use that is currently
Yeah.
for the
EA
beta
Origin?
of Battlefield 3?
Yeah.
No, it's
Sorry, I was just having a dig.
it
Go
was
on.
just really hard to use, and it not hard to use. It's just awkward.
It's just not
It's pointless.
necessary, but it's EA is EA, isn't it? Uber alles. Another thing I've just thought of. I have for our YouTube viewers only. I've got an HTC Desire, which is quite an old Android phone, but it's a hell of a little workhorse. I'm thinking about buying the new iPhone next week. These guys both have iPhones.
Good luck
The
getting
two-
one. They
the
were
other
all
two
pre-ordered.
chaps.
Boom.
Yeah, they're all gone now, mate.
What are you trying to? You
Actually,
doing
that
an eBay?
Oh, you're doing
No,
it.
Are you trying
no.
to sell this now?
If any of you want to buy
for
a
grabs.
nice HTC,
Fiver,
it works really well.
fiver. No, basically,
Great working condition.
I always feel like I want to defend Android because it's awesome and it's really free and open, but it simply does not have the app support and the app development that iPhones have because there isn't as much money in it, basically. So I'm always trying to find good games and apps and things on my Android, and I found one recently that's quite good. It's called Bunny Shooter, and now it sounds awful, but basically it's an alternative to Angry Birds, and it's actually quite full featured and it has physics and stuff in it. And so if you've got an Android phone, look up Bunny Shooter on the market, get the free version, and it's really good. So there we go, Pepsi Max.
Thanks,
That's
Smith,
okay.
for Bunny.
That's really good, mate.
Bunny
Although talking
something.
about iPhones and Apple, the unfortunate news that Steve Jobs passed away earlier in the week. Just wanted to say that I think he's a great guy. And
Yeah,
He was a great guy. Well, he
quite
did a lot
an
for
innovator.
us.
Yeah, really did. I mean, all the stuff I'm using in this room is probably, well, most of it's Apple based or Apple owned. But
So yeah, thank you,
Apple
Steve,
owned.
yeah,
for everything
thanks,
you
Steve,
did.
for offering these
cheers,
great
mate.
things for us to use today.
I did always used to love watching his those worldwide developer conferences when
Yeah.
you know he's going to come on stage and just use all the adjectives under the sun to promote the new product, and he does it
New
so
whatever.
well.
Well, it sells.
Legend.
sure
Absolute
as
legend.
hell sells.
Well, yeah, it
But any
certainly
price
worked,
tag on
and
it,
yeah,
seems to sell, yeah.
he
But
did
yeah,
revolutionise a lot of things. So well done, Stevie.
Well done.
Stevie baby,
We'll miss
Steve-O,
ya.
Jobbo. Gonna miss you, son. Gonna miss your developer conference speeches. and your Stanford commencement address. Go watch that one.
Go watch that.
Really
that was
good.
actually
If you want a bit of motivation in your life.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Some great
All right,
quotes
let's
in
move
there.
on then.
indeed.
Before I start crying.
Let's move on to let's move on to the funny news. Funny news now.
Swing that emotion around. Let's do some funnies.
I choose you, Al Smithy. That's literally how it's going to go now.
Okay, right. Let's start it off. World's hottest chili contest leaves 2 in hospital.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Emergency
Some hot chilies.
services were called the Kismot Restaurant Curry Eating Challenge on St Leonard's Place in Edinburgh. That's in Scotland.
Is it?
After competitors started writhing around on the floor in agony, vomiting and fainting.
Oh my God.
They were fainting.
What did they put in it?
Imagine
What
eating
did they
something
put
so
in it?
hot. You're just like, I'm just going to faint.
No. Oh, God.
How long did it take?
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say how long it took before they started all doing that? Or was it just...
There's a bit more on it. One participant was so ill after sampling the Kismet killer
Oh God.
that she had to be taken by ambulance to the Royal Infirmary twice in a matter of hours.
Whoa.
Right, you're
Oh my
okay
God.
now. You're okay now. Oh
Very
no!
No, I've got to come back.
No, not
No,
again.
it's got worse.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's mental.
Brilliant.
Participants were required to sign a legal disclaimer prior to taking part in the competition, and 2 members of the British Red Cross were on hand, but they could not cope with the nature of the
mount.
injuries sustained.
Well, that was pointless then. Go to a chili
Yeah.
contest,
Wow.
not actually trained to deal with that type of problem.
Oh my God. A 21-year-old exchange student taking the challenge admitted the accolade came with a price. She said, "I've always enjoyed spicy foods and thought this was for a good cause, but it came with a price, and
Yeah.
I had to be taken to
Yeah,
ER
right.
twice."
Wow.
Ridiculous. That's more than a cost, isn't it? More than a price. That could almost kill her.
And then,
I hate spicy food.
and then it went
really
to.
do.
I first went to hospital at around 4 p.m. and then the second time was 9 p.m. It got really bad. I've never endured so much pain in my life.
God.
My God, it's going to put off spicy
Ah.
food forever now. Because she
Yeah.
went too far. Too much.
Too much of it.
See,
Too much
that's
of
why I don't like
something.
spicy food. It tastes really good, but then it's that sensation that kicks in. It's like, fuck! Even then, like, with a tikka, it sets me going. It's mental. I'm really bad
I think
with
people
them.
have different like
Sensitivity.
Tolerances.
settings, tolerances. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I mean, I really like spicy food, but I will admit, like there is a level where it's just not nice. Like I don't get it where people are just like, yeah, I like it really, really, really hot.
It's beyond
like,
enjoyment.
Yeah,
It's just
no, it's
like
hot.
the challenge of taking it on, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's not like
I
you can
think
sit down and
masala
have a
is about as hot as
vindaloo or something stupid.
hot. Yeah,
What's a Kabbalah?
a masala.
Masala.
Tikka
Yeah.
masala.
Yeah, Kabbalah.
That's
is
nice,
sort of
mate. Thanks.
Relationship.
That's
Oh,
a
thanks
nice
for that
chili story.
Yeah.
Trotimus.
You're not even doing this round of me, are you? You just want to do it
No,
last.
I'm not sure if my story's that funny, so let's.
So let's end it on a
Let's
low.
do
I'm
it.
kind of just wait. I'm just weighing
got-
it out.
I've got one which is basically exams from GCSEs or primary school, possibly,
Okay.
and they basically plucked out amazing things, amazing answers from
Yep.
exams. So I'm just going to read a few off here that I thought was quite funny.
Can we keep it basic?
It's very basic. Don't worry.
We're worried.
Basically, here it
Basic.
comes. A giraffe needs a long neck because its head is so far away from its body. Picture that for a minute. A giraffe needs a long neck because the head is so far away from its body.
That's
So I
brilliant.
guess, in terms of evolution, it used to have a detached
Head
head
that was far away from its body.
and so it, over a period of time, I'm assuming millions of years, it grew that neck to then attach to the detached head. I don't understand.
Very poor
Right, anyway,
wording,
moving
isn't it?
on. An optimist has 8 legs. An optimist
Hey.
has 8 legs.
Nice.
A fossil is an extinct animal. The older it is, the more extinct it is.
What?
We need iron in our... No, there's more. This sounds completely random, but it's part of the same sentence. We need iron in our diet, otherwise we would float away. I guess it
I
weighs
don't-
us down, keeps us on
mental.
Earth.
That
Gravity
is-
doesn't have an effect.
Where,
But iron
sorry, where
diet-
was this in GCSEs?
I don't know exactly, but it's exams, and I'm hoping it's
God.
below GCSE.
That is mental.
A magnet
Sounds like a
is something
joke.
you find crawling all over a dead cat.
I'd love that. What's that magnet doing?
What's he doing crawling all over that dead... Why do they always go for dead cats? Why
Every
not
time.
dogs?
They're so attracted.
Here we go. Shall I do some more?
Yeah.
Shall I do some more? When you breathe, you inspire. When you do not, you expire.
What?
Nice one. Quote, that one. The Earth is surrounded by the moon, sun, Mars, and penis.
Oh, what?
The Earth is surrounded by penis, let's be honest. The Russian monk Rasputin was a pheasant by birth. He was pretty ugly, but he wasn't a pheasant.
What?
Oh, it's a bit gamey.
Yeah.
Do you want some more? I've got some more.
Go on, a couple more.
Couple more, go on.
Couple more. Russia and America became global in power, but Europe remained incontinent.
Oh, God. That's just like, it's like bad puns.
These are
isn't
like
it?
puns.
It's like bad puns.
These are like puns.
And I love them.
But no, it's what people think is actual knowledge when they write these down. The birth rate is high in the third world because countries have nothing else to do. I enjoyed my childhood, and I'm now looking forward to adultery.
Oh, God. That's a good one. Oh, God.
So yeah,
Aren't we all-
that's exams.
Some exam
answers.
answers for you there.
Boom.
Ross.
No, Alex Smith again.
Swip back around.
No, it's Ross.
Oh,
Go
it's
on.
me. Okay, I'll start with Spider-Woman scales 70-foot wall to escape admission fee at castle.
What?
I'll read that again. Spider-Woman scales a 70-foot wall to escape admission fee at castle. A Chinese woman who has been dubbed Spider-Woman
Effort.
astonished tourists at, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, Zhonghua Castle by scaling a 70-foot wall to avoid the admission fee.
Why give her a superhero title when it's quite clearly breaking the law?
Exactly. Nimble
ridiculous.
Marget
It's like
had
Tosuck Fairy.
no
sorry.
rope or safety equipment when she attempted the feat to dodge the cost of going to the castle, the equivalent of £2.50.
Hold on. Are you telling me she didn't consider her health and safety?
She
didn't
did not
have any
She did not
abseiling
have
kit.
any kit. She did exactly
Didn't think
what
this
the
through.
title says. Spider-Woman. She used her hands and feet and she climbed across. However, she revealed that this was not the first time she had scaled the wall, telling tourists that she had grown up in the area and climbed the walls since childhood and had never once paid to get in. Some tourists who
Well, now she's in the news,
exactly
and
now
now
she's
she's
in
gonna
the
have
news.
to.
Yeah, exactly. There you
Yeah.
go. They're going to be putting
We know,
put some gates
We've
up
got
on
your
this.
number.
Yeah. Some tourists who saw her amazing feat tried to follow her example, but sadly they were not as successful as Miss J. What does that mean? Because that's a sheer drop. That is. God.
Yeah.
2 fell from the wall, breaking their legs, and 3 others
Are you
had to be
kidding me?
rescued by police. I'm not kidding you. That's mental.
Oh my God.
One eyewitness said she ran up the
This
wall.
is horrible.
All right, the eyewitness result. She ran up the wall like a goat and made it look easy. But when people tried it,
Like a goat.
yeah, like a goat. But when people tried it for themselves, they saw it wasn't quite as simple as they thought.
Yeah.
Miss J's antics in China do not quite match those of French skyscraper climber Alain Robert, who recently scaled new heights as he clambered up the Pompidou Centre in Paris. That's
Are
an
they just
unrelated
trying to
story.
promote-
It seems like they're trying
Yeah.
to promote this guy with this
News,
other story.
another news article. Click the link. Come on. Give me a page view.
His name's Elaine. What?
Alain. That's the way it's spelled.
Oh,
It could be
Alain,
Alan.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
Misspelled. But yeah, so
Could be Alan.
so a goat-like woman climb in to avoid
Spider
a
woman.
fee of £2.50 to get into the castle. She must love it in that castle.
Bloody loves
Yeah,
it.
right.
She loves it in that castle. She cannot get enough of what's inside that castle.
Spider Goat Woman.
What?
Next
It was just
section.
Spider Woman.
Here we are in challenge round.
round.
What the hell have we got this week?
Wow,
2 challenges? Let's do 2.
we've got 2 challenges, have we? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's splash out. Let's go crazy.
Okay. Name the challenges.
Smith loved the one last week. He loved the Nevermind the Buzzcocks
Oh yeah, of course.
music one.
God, yeah.
So we're going to do that one again. Hope you like that one
Yeah.
again. If not, tell us to stop doing that because,
Yeah.
you know. But I think it's quite fun.
I enjoy it.
So, who's going to start by giving someone else a song title for the other person to guess?
I will give Trot one to do for Al Smithy.
Brilliant. I will now remove my headphone.
I'm giving it to you to
Wait, hold on.
I'm going to give
yes.
I'm going to give Trot the song, and then you have to perform
Smith, remove the headphones.
Okay.
And do some intermission music.
I've removed my headphones.
Oh, he's not doing any music. And now he's deaf. Oh, what's this?
He has now got the message.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
It should be quite easy, I think.
I just need to remember it first. Hold on, let me remember it. Yeah.
Put those headphones back on.
Hello, back in the room.
Hola.
Hi.
Right, I need to remind myself a second, so give me a minute.
I think you'll find it quite easy. In fact, I feel it's too easy now.
Is it a Bryan Adams song?
Why would you think it was a Bryan Adams song?
Because there's a couple of remakes of his songs that are like The Boys of Summer and
I
anyway.
really did not think that far ahead.
Right, are you ready?
And I'm ready. You guys go for it.
I'm going to kick it off with a melody, and then I'll do the voice, but I'll do it as an instrument as opposed to lyrics.
Okay.
Shoot.
Dun 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 na 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 na.
Big finish.
Do you get it?
Thank you. Crescendo.
Is it Neighbours?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Did I have to do the whole thing?
No, you waited.
You
You
probably
can
could
tell
have
he
interrupted
waited.
me then.
The Neighbours. That was the Neighbours theme tune, a proper Australian soap.
Australian.
Wow.
I didn't do it in the accent then. I didn't even try that.
Australian.
Australia.
Australian.
Right.
G'day, mates. G'day.
Australian.
G'day, mates.
G'day.
Right. I'll give Ross one now. For you, Trot.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Trot. Put your headphones back on.
Already.
Okay.
Hello.
He's just having a quick check of what it is. But he knows
He doesn't know what it is.
No, I know what it is.
You know what it is.
I know what it is. It's just
Right.
having
Refresher.
And a little refresher. This is going to be a tricky
Alright.
one.
This is going to be really tricky. Okay. Right, I'm ready.
Nice.
Oh, I wish I could layer my own voice. Do you know what I mean?
You can't do that. That's not possible.
Boom, boom, boom. Right, that's the bass line. Get that in your head. Can you layer it in your head?
Yeah, I'm layering it in my head.
Boom, boom. Oh, I want to do the chorus. Sorry, it's gonna be very stilted, only because I'm listening to this at the same time. Okay. Boom, 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 never boom, boom, never boom, never. Dun 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 dun. Dun,
Ah.
dun, dun, tsh. Dun, 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 dun.
I want to know what love is.
I
I want you to know. I can't remember the artist.
There we go. I think that.
I
want to know what love is.
It's a classic.
But if you listen to it, you're trying to think of doing it without actually doing the word. It's actually quite hard because it is literally just bass like.
Yeah.
No, the
Oh,
beginning
who's the
starts.
artist?
That was Foreigner. I want to know what love is from 1984.
Foreigner, mate, is the first one.
Foreigner, of course, yeah.
Either 1984.
Right, I've got one.
Love, it's understood. Go on.
It's a classic, that one. All right, here's your Smith. I'll just give you the straight up YouTube video.
Okie dokie.
I don't think
So-
Ross is going to know the name of this, but he will know the tune.
That's important
Yeah.
to know the tune.
Just get the song title.
So, guys, ready? Right. Yeah.
I'm so ready.
Okay.
No, it's not that.
The name of it.
You sound like a cockerel.
What is that? I need to get the song title, don't I?
But what is the song title?
Don't know, mate, you could probably Shazam it. I'm that accurate.
Can I get a clue? Because I'm trying to think of.
Boo! It's a street name.
Oh.
I didn't know what this was when he sent me it until I heard it.
It's a profession that the street name is, and they cook things out of dough. Baker's Street. God damn it.
I did not know the name of that.
I
definitely know the tune. I definitely know the tune.
Man, you made this too
By
hard.
Jerry Rafferty.
Oh, well, God, I'm not
But
gonna
you know
get
the
that one,
song,
but
come on. Right. Yeah, that's that.
Only because of The Simpsons. And thanks to
It's a classic.
Bleeding
What,
Gums
really?
Murphy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's played in that, I think, somewhere.
I'm pretty sure I came out... No,
Come again?
I came out
When
of
did you come out,
my
mate?
mother. I was going to say that I was born with that tune in my head, but it just sounded awful.
Yeah.
Just came out completely wrong.
What was the other
What's our
challenge?
second challenge? Given to us by a person that sent us a challenge in an email to hatchat@hat-farms.com. What is it?
It
Tell
was
me.
it the... God, is it
Describe a film in reverse, and the others try to guess it. That's from Adam Willis.
I like this.
Thanks,
so
Adam.
basically, simple plot synopsis in reverse, and then we have to guess the movie title.
Okay.
So, have you got a movie in mind? Who
I
wants
have a
to go
movie in mind.
first? Ross, horny.
Oh, okay.
Begin.
I'm going to do mine. Okay. This is going to be really cliche, and you're probably going to hate me for this one. But
Okay. Is it the first to shout it out wins? Do you reckon?
Yeah.
a boy discovers his psychologist is dead.
Sixth Sense.
That's all I need. That's all I needed.
I want to hear the rest of it.
The boy helps dead people. This boy admits that he can see dead people. Vulnerable boy at the beginning. I didn't really have much of a.
Vulnerable boy at the beginning. He's vulnerable.
Well, I literally
vulnerable.
summed it down to like 4 sentences.
Well done.
So,
You made it really fucking easy
I
for us.
apologise for making it too easy.
Right. Alex Smith.
You've been selected
Yeah,
Hi.
by the random selector.
by the random selector.
Are you sitting comfortably?
Is that part of it?
I can't tell. It's-
Or are you? I don't know. It's just a question.
I
really.
am. I'm fine, mate.
I'm a bit. My arse is going numb, but go on.
That sounds pretty horrible.
Yeah, sure does.
Right. So basically, have a thought one.
You look really confused. So basically, why did you let him?
It's a thought one.
I was trying to just use a bit of time to try and think one up whilst I was saying things.
Turns out mine was remarkably fast and easy.
No.
Shall I say one and you
yeah,
can think
go
of
on,
one?
go
while I
on,
say
go
mine?
on.
Okay.
All right, this one's a good
Use
one.
your time
Well,
wisely.
it's not a good one.
Yeah, Smith.
So basically, it's just this one's to Ross because Smith's not going to be paying attention. A couple decide to get back together, but then split up because they remember each other due to a strange brain procedure, but they forget all about that anyway.
Not the Notebook.
Nope.
So say that again. A couple.
A couple decide to get back together, but they split up because they remember each other due to a strange brain procedure.
Vanilla Sky?
But then they forget about it all anyway.
Not Vanilla Sky?
Oh, weird.
No. Couple is based on a
So
couple.
a couple.
Having
Oh,
brain surgery.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
It's a good one, wasn't it?
That's good, yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, got me thinking.
Thanks, mate.
Trixie.
Yeah.
Trixie.
It's a Trixie
was-
film.
it was a
It's
Trixie-
a complicated film.
It was good.
Okay.
Great film.
Fantastic.
I'm going to try and veil this a little bit because if I say a couple of key words, you're going to know exactly what it is straight away.
The Rebel Alliance.
Star Wars.
C-3PO
This guy meets
and
his father.
R2-D2.
Two robots
This guy meets
traveling
his
in a desert.
father. This guy meets his father and gains a hand. No.
It's Luke. It's Star Wars, isn't it?
No,
All right.
so-
Okay, that's not.
It's-
Yeah.
that was
Gains
his
a
joke.
hand.
Gains.
Oh.
I've got a hand.
Thank you, Dad.
No. They have to leave because everyone's getting killed.
Who's
things,
they?
War of the
things
Worlds.
escape. Things escape. Things are contained, and it's pretty impressive. Old chap thinks everything's going really well.
28 days later.
Leave the island on a helicopter.
The island. Oh, Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, woo! That was very brief as well in comparison.
I was trying to say I
mention of
couldn't say dinosaurs
No,
because
you
if I just
can't
said dinosaurs, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's good.
I like that. Thank you, Adam,
Adam
Willis,
Willis,
for that. Adam,
Thanks.
it's in the name Adam, isn't it? Because they're good at setting challenges. But if you think you can beat that challenge, send an email with challenge in the subject to where?
hatchat@hat-films.com.
Let's move on to the question. And now for the question and answer round. Here we are in the question and answer round. Ask a question, we'll answer it.
Okay.
Probably.
I will ask a question, which is from someone called Ben. Is there a surname?
Thanks,
Ben.
Thanks, Ben. Please, can you give me advice and general guideline to prevent... Sorry, I will rephrase that because I said it...
Very well
I
worded,
said it really wrong.
Ben.
Ben, please can you give me advice and general guideline to prevention of my dog taking a routine daily dump on my bed? Well,
First things
first, lock your door.
Yeah.
Kind of-
Don't let the dog in.
Yeah.
Begin.
Basic.
Also, take it out before it goes to bed. And make sure it dumps in the back garden. Or alternatively, like me, poorly train them and let them shit anywhere in the house. And maybe they won't shit on your bed.
Or run yourself a nice hot bath, find a Hessian bag, put the dog in the bag, drown the dog.
Oh God!
Wow.
Well, I don't.
Well, it's an extreme.
As a dog owner,
I
I find
recommend that as a
I find that
fallback.
thoroughly offensive.
That shouldn't be your first go-to.
Fallback plan.
Option 3.
Option 3: just don't make it a nice place for your dog to be.
What does that mean?
The dog's at
Make it-
dog
Not a
dumping.
Make
good
it a
place to
scary,
be, man.
scary
The
place.
dog likes to be there.
You don't want to be in here.
Make it
do
an
not wanna be in here, dog.
uninhabitable place.
Next question. Thanks, Ben.
Thanks.
What do each of you guys do when you rage quit on Minecraft? Like being killed several times when you spawn? Like smashing your keyboard? Say motherfucker to skeletons? Or just go for items, even when you got a bunch of zombies and 2 endermans at your ass? Personal experience on the last one.
You're crazy.
Lovely. Lovey Thunder 456789.
Nice.
Have we ever
I
rage
think-
quitted?
No, not really. Only because I think it's the fact that now they've added this creative mode in. There's an element of kind of I can get all that stuff back, which is bad. But do you know what I mean?
It's
As
cheating,
soon
isn't
as like it is
no,
cheating.
I had a bit of a bad one the other day when we were playing, when we were doing our Last Man Standing, and I just fell. I was digging. I had loads of stuff. I had a really good plan. I was on the surface, and I dig like a piece of dirt, and just randomly there was lava 4 blocks below me, and I just fell and just died. And I was just like,
First rule of Minecraft, mate. Never dig down.
There's also a spoiler alert
Learn
to
from your mistakes.
the unseen. But that's a little
What's the
sneak
risk?
preview. Sneak preview for
Yeah.
something coming in the
I
future.
fail. I fail hard.
Yeah.
If we manage to.
You know how we explained how we were going to format the Battlefield 3 thing with 3 separate views where you can watch either one? We're going to do the same in Minecraft where we set each other objectives, day challenges and night challenges in Minecraft, and you can watch it from all 3 perspectives, Trotimus, DJ Max, and even
also,
the notorious Al
we'd like to
Smithy.
know we'd like to know your opinions on that format once we actually do release it. So just let us know whether you like the format, whether you'd like to see more of it, or whether you find it annoying, or and all your opinions and views on it, and send that to hatchat@hat-films.com with
Do
opinion in the subject.
So yeah,
Why not?
in terms of the question, rage quit, I get mildly annoyed. And then I get a bit frustrated, and I'm like, I'll probably disconnect now, guys. I don't rage quit. I just get disappointed when I see stuff get blown
Like
up
a
by
father,
creepers.
disappointed, not
I was
angry, son.
oh.
I'm disappointed.
There it goes again. There goes all the wooden blocks and stuff that I painstakingly put together, all the little fences that I put, and the torches I put on that, all
mate.
gone thanks to a creeper
Ah.
and his little bloody hugs. So yeah, I don't rage quit. I just get a little bit.
I
annoyed.
get more annoyed when a creeper comes and destroys something that I've been building, and like you're just like building away, and there's something. Oh, for God's sake! It's not that I died; it's the fact that it's ruined something that I've got to now rebuild. That is worse, and that makes me more angry.
I
thanks-
tend to
James,
not
so.
attribute any value to anything, so I can't possibly lose anything.
True.
You don't build anything of value. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't put his effort into it.
Right.
So there you go.
Easy.
Next question, read by Al Smithy.
I was wondering, what was the first games console each of you owned, and what was the first game you played? That's from James.
And he did put 2 wonderings.
That's
Yeah.
the question. I played Super Mario Brothers. That was the first game on a Super Nintendo.
Was it?
Yeah, that was.
Mine was on the computer, and I had a computer with a game called Descent,
I need Descent.
which is a retro 3D space flight. Is it like 3D as well? And that was the first time I had to discover what the WASD controls were, and it took me and my entire family a good week before we mashed all the buttons and then realised that W went forward. So yeah, a good time watching the starting screen.
Yeah.
Not a lot of time playing it.
Well, that's
But
a
yeah,
good experience. In the game.
that and Windows Navigator. Do you remember that? The 3D where you could walk around looking at the bookshelves and all the software you had, then click on it and open Word.
Well, like
That's not a
there were
game.
loads of like
Or the
CD-ROMs
screensaver.
of like Encyclopedia, whereas they are. I can't remember what they're called. Win 95. Or
Oh
something.
yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. Like a huge like box.
Yeah. With
You got
loads
all
of
these
these
different
things.
discs.
I
Wildlife
don't remember
things.
that.
Also, I think it was a toss between that and Little Divil, which was a little cartoon animated game where it's a point and click adventure, and that was hilarious. A bit scary and a bit over my age rating for the time, but hilarious game. Little Divil. That's spelled LITIDIVIL. Very confusing
you,
name,
Smith?
but
Oh.
very good game. What's yours, Smith?
Mine, funnily enough, was Alex the Kid, which is kind
Oh.
of really strange in that I
Found a
was
You're a kid.
Alex the Kid playing
Is
it.
that- you
I
sure
played
that's
it
not
on the
the
Master
reason you got
System
it?
2, which was the one with the little cover that came over the cartridge rather than the really long one.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
Big and fat
Did
one.
you ever play on a Commodore 64? The huge keyboard that you plugged into a TV.
Yeah.
No.
Played on that one too. I may have played that before the Descent. Yeah, I think that came about.
I never had like the
Oh,
really
yeah.
old ones like
No.
Ataris and Lynx and stuff like that. Like
I didn't have an Atari. I had a Sega Mega Drive.
I think England was fairly
Um,
untouched. I think that the
Yeah.
like America got a lot of that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't really remember much apart from Master Systems being really
it was
early.
basically SNES or Mega Drive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
At the start, and then PlayStation, and then PS2, etc. Xbox.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't have all the variations of. But yeah. Oh, that was a nice
That was
retro
a
trip,
nice-
wasn't
that
it?
was a nice
Next
retro
question.
What is it?
By our executive producer.
Oh, yes, of course, Firefly. Do
done.
you plan to do any more vanilla-style Minecraft videos like you did with the 1.8 update? Well, kind of, in a way. I guess it's vanilla in the sense that we did that Last Man Standing. It's just a little bit different. But we do start from scratch, and we are like building fresh. And it's kind of
It's just
it's
objective-based,
objective
isn't it?
based. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
it's really
guess
fun,
I guess
actually.
so. Yeah, we will be doing something similar.
And it'll be coming sooner than you think because it's already filmed.
Yes,
Ah.
exactly.
Hey, we're
Right,
clairvoyant.
and then, there's another one by the same guy. Sorry, you did ask a lot of questions, but we've picked out a couple because there's quite a few to get through.
Indeed.
A question about donations. On your donations page, I tried to donate, but it only accepts US dollars. I don't have any US dollars, and I'm not American. I only have British pounds. How do I donate with British money? Is there a way, or will I have to convert it at my post office or something? Please help me. It's so confusing, sad face. Firefly. With PayPal, you can select a default currency. Like, for instance, we've selected US because primarily on our public server it was Americans using it, and also the plugin system we had on our website defaulted to that currency. But don't worry, even if you pay in US dollars, it will convert it to pounds or whatever your local currency is. So even if it shows $10, it will convert it to the currency. So like pounds, for instance.
Yeah, it should just
just work
work
out the
with whatever your
conversion rate.
PayPal set up with, like maybe it's attached
It will
to.
show the conversion rate. Yeah, when you go to donate, it will show the conversion rate to your local currency, whatever you set. So no worries. Whatever currency you want to pay us in, as long as PayPal accepts it, we accept
We
it.
sure
And sorry that we're limited
do.
to PayPal
And we're
right
very
now.
thankful for everything you give us.
We are very thankful. And that leads us on to our next
Very
section.
much appreciated.
Next section, competition. Trot, would you just like to recap on the competition changes with the donations?
Things have changed, people. Listen, all right? Things have changed, all right? We're no longer using a raffle system because it didn't quite work to how we wanted it. Every ticket got submitted. Don't worry, you were entered into the prize like everyone else. But more often than not, you couldn't get back to the page to like update your details, and it kind of got a bit buggy, and we had to email people, etc., etc. Listen to the earlier part in the podcast of Hatchat episode 5 if you're watching this on YouTube.
Indeed. So there you go.
But yeah, it's now a donation thing. Go on, Rob.
Yeah, so to that end, we are now doing our competition for the executive producer and the what would we call the second position? The Hatter, the Mad Hatter, the
Top Hatter. Top
Hatter. Top Hatter.
How about that?
Yes. So we've got executive producer,
Cool.
which will be the top donation of the week. They will be the executive producer of the show, but we will also do a random donator that can donate as much or as little as they want throughout the week. We'll put them in a draw, and they will win. Well, the executive producer will win a game, which I've got here in my hands, which is Fallout 3 for Xbox 360.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's awesome. I know it's an old game, and we are giving away old games. We're great like that. But I'm sure that'd be very nice. It'll be signed and everything. And the Top Hatter will receive a code for our downloads.
Bandcamp.
Downloads. Sorry, wasn't very clear on what downloads. There. The music downloads.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So-
and you clearly also both of you get the old shout out at the start as well. So you get the prestigious space at the front where
Coming
we
up to
will
Halloween, we could have a
ruin-
scream out.
It will be a scream out.
That's very good.
All up.
Great fun there.
Hey,
Great.
that's why I'm here.
Well, yeah, if you want to enter, head to hatventures.net/donate. Not the tickets anymore because the ticket system has been removed. If you go to it, it'll probably redirect to the donate page anyway.
Indeed.
So
Indeed.
don't feel forced to donate, but if you do and you want to be top contributor, you're guaranteed that bloody signed Fallout 3 prize for next week.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Enter now before Friday or Saturday, whenever we choose to close the competition. Who
Indeed.
knows?
Depending on our schedules.
Depending on how busy we are, yes. So yes, if you want to win Fallout 3, or if you just want to enter for the secondary Top Hatter, feel free to donate.
Thank you very much.
Get
And
that.
I guess that closes off the podcast. So I'd like to thank you for listening.
Wink.
Big winks from all around. 40 winks, you could say, in reference to a game.
Dangerous amount of
Earlier on. Am I right?
Hey.
Like that one.
So yeah, that's a good day from DJ Shumax, aka Ross Hornby. That's my voice right now.
It's my voice right now.
It's a good day from Alex Smith, aka Al Smithy, aka A Smizzle. Smizzle. Yeah, let's call it A Smizzle.
I'm staying in.
Yeah.
Hey, Smizzle. All right, and then
Yo.
it is a good day from CT Chris Trot C Trot dot
What's your rapper name?
films.com.
What's your rapper name?
C Bizzle. Or
Good day from Alex Smith, aka Al Smithy, aka A Smizzle. Smizzle. Yeah, let's call it A Smizzle.
I'm staying in.
Yeah.
Hey, Smizzle. All right, and then
Yo.
it is a good day from CT Chris Trot C Trot dot
What's your rapper name?
films.com.
What's your rapper name?
C Bizzle. Or
Good day from Alex Smith, aka Al Smithy, aka A Smizzle. Smizzle. Yeah, let's call it A Smizzle.
I'm staying in.
Yeah.
Hey, Smizzle. All right, and then
Yo.
it is a good day from CT Chris Trot C Trot dot
What's your rapper name?
films.com.
What's your rapper name?
C Bizzle. Or
Good day from Alex Smith, aka Al Smithy, aka A Smizzle. Smizzle. Yeah, let's call it A Smizzle.
I'm staying in.
Yeah.
Hey, Smizzle. All right, and then
Yo.
it is a good day from CT Chris Trot C Trot dot
What's your rapper name?
films.com.
What's your rapper name?
C Bizzle or C Tizzle.
C Tizzle. What's
or
Ross? What's
Teabag.
your rapper
I
name?
like that one.
Or is it
What name?
DJH3 Max? Yours could literally be DJH3 Max.
It will be.
DJ H3 Max. MC standoff with Al Smithy for Green Fury. Go.
Yo, yo. I'm the
Yo.
Green Furio.
Yeah. Hitting the streets with the real thing. Boom.
This is not gonna happen. Fade out.
Fading out.
Fading out.